Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to the video. A lot of you are already aware, but I really like doing the math behind Minecraft, and a lot of you do seem to quite enjoy seeing the videos when I do the crazy math to work out how long it takes to walk to the edge of the world, or something along those lines. However, today's kind of question for the video was one that was inspired from a stream chat question, because someone asked, Toycat, how many editions of Minecraft do you own? You must have spent so much on it by now. And it really got me thinking. I do own 7 editions of the game, which I have to for various streams and stuff, and once you include DLC and whatnot, I bet I've spent over $100 on it now. And then I realized, wait a minute, how much can you spend on Minecraft if you did buy every single platform, every single piece of DLC for every single platform? And that got me really curious, and I figured I'd do the maths and share the results with you all today. Spoiler alert, it's pretty insane. So hopefully you do all enjoy this video. If you do like it, like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel and lets me know you do like these sorts of videos. Again, it's Mathcraft. I think that's a cool idea for the series. But yeah, with that said, let's get straight into talking about exactly how much you can spend on Minecraft. So Minecraft used to just be the PC edition of the game, and since it did start as just being a game you bought and then that was kind of that, the entire time since then, there is still no paid DLC for the PC platform. So if you want to buy Minecraft for PC, Mac and Linux, the exact same £17.95 purchase will cover you across all 3 platforms. It is worth mentioning, I'm going to be doing this all in Great British Pounds. If you're wondering, the exchange rate is like $1.30 to like £1 right now. The reason I'm doing that is because I had to check all these platforms, and obviously checking a different currency isn't something you can do from the UK. Do just keep in mind that I will be converting to dollars later, and just keep in mind that this is worth slightly more than dollars, so £17.95 or $26. And that's for everything you can get on the PC. Everything you get after that is entirely free. Obviously you can go on servers to get stuff, but none of that's officially supported by Mojang, whereas everything else on this list, such as the Pocket Edition, does go directly to them, because the Pocket Edition only costs £4.99. However, you do have to buy it separately on every platform you get it on, which is 3 to 4 platforms. I mean, you can kind of count Windows 10, but I'll just be counting the iOS, I'll be counting Android, and I'll be counting Windows Phone, because let's say, like me, you have an Android phone, but you have an iPad, but then you also have a Windows phone you use for work, and you want to have Minecraft and all those 3, you're going to have to buy it on all 3, and it's going to cost you £4.99 on each. However, then each version of the game does have its own DLC platform, which means that if you want to buy the texture packs, there's only 2 of those, but they're £1.54 each, and that's going to cost you £3.08. And then the skin packs, for some reason, they all cost bizarrely different amounts, but I did the calculations for the total, and it's going to cost you £12.06. So once you include the both those things together, you can spend £15.14 on DLC per platform for Minecraft Pocket Edition. And since you need to do that for all 3 platforms, if you want to be the same, skin on all 3 platforms with the same texture pack, and you want to actually have the ability to switch between all the DLC, you're going to have to spend £75.53 to get all the DLC for all the platforms. Because again, I'll include the Windows 10 edition, because even though it's free to get if you have the PC version, you still have to buy the DLC yourself. So yeah, £75.53 if you want to own Minecraft Pocket Edition across all the platforms of all the DLC, which again isn't an unreasonable thing. You might want to play on your work, Windows 10 tablet and your own iPad, and then your Android phone, and then you might want to come home and play on your PC too. That's a kind of reasonable thing. Admittedly, you wouldn't buy all the DLC, but that's not what we're answering today. We're answering how much could you spend, and we're already hitting almost £100, which means we're over $100 already. And then the console edition comes into play. So keep in mind, there are 6 separate console editions. There's the Wii U version, there's the Xbox 360, there's the Xbox One, there's the PlayStation 3, there's the PlayStation 4, and it's even out for PlayStation Vita right now. There's word that it's going to be expanding even more in the next couple of years, but for now, just 6 consoles of the game, which means if you wanted to buy it for all of those platforms, you have to spend close to £100, because the Wii U edition costs £20, and it comes with some DLC. The other consoles all cost £16, and come bundled with nothing, which means you're spending £100 on just getting the game for all those platforms yourself. Again, trying to think of the ideal scenario where someone's doing this is a bit strange, but let's just say, at your work, I don't know where you work, that you have a PlayStation 4 there, but you have a PlayStation 4 there, you have a PlayStation Vita for your commute to and from work, and at your home, you have a different console for each room in the house. Boom, there you go. That's all the consoles, and that means you spent £100 just buying the edition of the game itself. However, except the Wii U, you don't have any piece of DLC for that, so if you want some texture packs, some skin packs, etc., you need to buy those. So I figure, let's start with the Wii U edition, because it is the one that came out most recently. It has the least DLC of all the platforms, but it still has 20 separate pieces of DLC, as you'll see here, and it costs a grand total of £44.60, and that's if you consider the fact that you're getting season passes instead of an individual map pack. So yeah, that's £44.60 just for the Wii U's DLC, but then you want to go ahead and do it for the Xbox One as well. So bear in mind, the Xbox One and the 360 both are the longest, lasting editions of the game, which means that they have the most DLC, with 8 separate texture packs, all costing 79p, with 5 mashup packs at £3.19 each, and 1 £2.19 texture pack, which is slightly cheaper for some reason, and then it's got 15 skin packs. Again, it's been around for quite some time, costing £29.46 total, and a map pack season pass at £7.99. If you were to buy all of that for your Xbox One or your Xbox 360, it would cost you £61.91. But then if you want to buy it for both, because you have to now, although if you bought it a while back, you would get it for both platforms, if you wanted to buy it today, you'd have to buy it for both platforms, which means your Xbox DLC total is £123.82. So let's move on to the PlayStation next, which is slightly less DLC, but you have to buy it on your PS3, your PS Vita, and then your PlayStation 4, because there's 8 texture packs, there's a bunch of skin packs costing £23 total, there's the same number of mashup packs, but they are slightly more expensive than the Xbox, and then there's the same map pack season pass you have to buy on every other platform if you want to get those map packs and have the new ones when they come out. So if you did decide to do that for PlayStation, how much would you be spending on your PlayStation's total? Bear in mind there's 3 of them. You'd be spending £169.89. So I'm sure a lot of you have looked at all those numbers and been like, wow, that's a lot you can spend. But exactly how much is it you can spend? So again, we have to add all these numbers together. For the console total, it's £448.30. For the Pocket Edition, it's £75.53. And for the PC version, it's £17.95. So yeah, the grand total you can spend on Minecraft and all of its DLC with money going directly to Microsoft. This is money that you can actually spend and give to Mojang. It's £541.78. So bear in mind that's in Great British pounds. I know a lot of you aren't from the UK. If you are from anywhere in Europe, or in the Eurozone I should say, that uses the euro, then it's going to be €645. And if you're from America, that's going to be $719. That is an absolutely insane amount of money to be able to spend on the game. And bear in mind that is excluding the fact that you might want to go on the Pocket Edition and get some server VIP stuff. You might want to go on the PC and buy some microtransaction stuff, and you can ramp that cost up anymore. But it would just leave it at $700 and something because $719 because that's where it's going. By the way, since I'm in Sweden right now, that's 6,000 Swedish krona. My flight home's literally 200, so that's like 30 separate flights. But yeah, with that said, if you do want to picture something just a bit more than $719, because just by itself that's not too significant. If you still have penny sweets in America, which we have them here, so I imagine you have them there, that would be 71,900 separate penny sweets. So the key moral of the story here is that if you are going to be going out and buying every single Minecraft console and every single piece of DLC as well as the Pocket Edition, maybe don't. But yeah, in all seriousness, the video was just kind of an absurd thing to let you know how much you can spend. It's pretty crazy. I think the bigger point I wanted to raise in this video after we went through that is that they are going a bit DLC overload for my liking on Minecraft. I think, it used to be, like on the PC, it still costs $17.95 to this day, and although there's servers which kind of ruin that, for the most part, you pay that amount of money, then you get it. I think when they realized they could sell DLC on other platforms, it clearly must be making them a lot of money based on just the sale price alone, and I think that's gotta be a problematic thing for the future. I think the fact that they are releasing so much DLC so fast, and the fact that you might want to have some of this DLC to play with your friends, that is going to get really problematic, and although it's funding the development of Minecraft and stuff, I think we have gone to the point where we can say, yeah, this is a bit much. I think we should stop releasing skin packs, because realistically they're skin packs, just let you use your own skin. I think, the merit of a mashup pack or a battle map, or even on the, on the Pocket Edition, the add-ons which are coming soon, I think they definitely have their place in the world, but I think, the skin packs which cost $23.38, or on the Xbox it's like $29.46, I think that's crazy just to be able to pick your skin, and even then, you're still limited with your options. So, yeah, that's the wider point I wanted to raise about DLC, but most importantly, I just wanted to say, you can spend a lot of money in Minecraft, isn't that crazy? So, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did like it, let me know, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I'd love to hear all of your opinions on the fact that you can spend $719. Do you think that's a bit crazy? I mean, I feel like it is, but maybe you disagree with me, or maybe you do just agree. I'd love to hear it in the comments, but besides that, I guess I'll see you all in the next video. So thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.